China is now taking a stand with this parade. They're coming out with a supersonic drone, hypersonic missiles, robot submarines that are all being shown off in this military parade this morning, basically telling Hong Kong, this is who we are. Some of these weapons are going to be shown for the first time ever.
Yes.
These are homegrown weapons. Susan, thank you. We want to talk about that because joining us right now is the Hudson Institute China Strategy Director, Michael Pillsbury, the author of the book, The 100-Year Marathon. He is on the phone with us right now. Michael, thanks very much for joining us. I know that you are just back from China about a week or so ago. What can you tell us about this military parade that is on display this morning in China?
Well, I think it's a surprise, Maria. This is the first time they've publicly shown several of these weapon systems, and the United States at the present time does not have missile defense against China. It's been an official policy since Obama and before that we will not we'll deploy missiles for defense against North Korea and Iran, but not against China. So this is a surprising display.
Wow. And some of these missiles, the range could hit South China Sea or Taiwan, right? I mean, and what about the big weapon that I know a lot of the Chinese media wrote about the missile that could hit the United States?
Yes, this is the first time they've shown the so-called DF-41, DF for East Wind. It's potentially, according to some of the Chinese military, each one can hold as many as 10 H-bomb warheads. So just what they had on display yesterday shows that they still are developing new H-bomb warheads for these ICBMs that can reach the United States. I myself think we should have missile defense against these Chinese missiles, but it's a controversial position, and so far I don't think the president's made his decision yet.
So is there a point to what China is doing for the United States, for the rest of the world? I mean, they've made it clear, the Chinese, that they want to be the #1 superpower, not just economically, but militarily as well.
Well, the surprising thing is the other missile, the DF-100. This is designed only to go out to kill aircraft carriers. It's got a very special kind of guidance warhead, so that just in a few minutes it can be launched from China out to as far as 1,000 miles and sink a U.S. aircraft carrier. A lot of people over the past 10 years or so in the intelligence community said China can't possibly do that. But here they have one on display. Now, the skeptics are still saying, well, until they really sink an aircraft carrier, we can't believe the DF-100 can really work. But my hunch is it actually can work.
Wow. All right, real quick before you go, Michael, do you expect that the U.S. will do a deal with China?
A trade deal? No, the president's been pretty tough, that he wants everything considered. He wants it to be a really good trade deal. He often uses the word, Maria, monumental. So I think those who are hoping for a short-term small trade deal are misinterpreting the president's intentions.
So is that a yes?
That's a yes, but only if it's perfect, as the president would say.
Michael, thanks so much. I know you're going to be here in studio soon. We appreciate you calling in this morning. Thank you.
Thanks, Maria.
Michael.